Welcome back to the Thinker, everyone. It's been a beautiful day today. It's slightly later on. We're just out walking the dog. We've had a slight delay, or we're going to have a slight delay with the renovation. Only a day, hopefully. We'll still be back on it. But as you can see behind me, these are all the almond trees. There are acres and acres of them, and it's pruning time. And basically what they do, Emilio prunes all the trees. There's some little stuff, some slightly bigger stuff. Some we get are massive trees. Emilio cuts all the thin stuff off. He bundles all that up for us, and then the thicker stuff, we come round with the tractor, pick it all up, take it back, try and cut it up as fast as we can, because it's easy with the chainsaw while the wood's still green, and then leave it a couple of years to dry out. Free wood, we usually get a couple of tons of it.
Welcome to Thinker Live. We're Sharon and Andy, just two people with a dream and a vision of restoring our traditional stone-built farmhouse in southern Spain, transforming it into a beautiful off-grid home and sharing our journey with you.
So pretty much from this point, it's as far as the eye can see, almond trees, all this lot here. As far as you can pretty much see, or certainly in the foreground over there, beyond this field over there, and then down by the house over there. Absolute acres and acres of them, hence the reason we get so much wood off them all. So essentially, he just cuts the branches, they drop on the floor, then he trims the thinner ones off and bundles them all up and separates them into thick stuff and thin stuff. Even the dog's liking a sniff at it. It's that dog. Hey Tilly, you on camera? Never work with children and animals. So these are kind of been done. All the thin stuff's put in neat rows in the middle for collecting, putting on one side. The bigger stuff has been moved into piles, waiting for us to go and pick it up. So I just had this machine in the workshop. It was jammed up. This is what chops up all the smaller branches. What had happened, it had a branch stuck in it, and it had jammed up the thing inside that's just started spinning. There, it's working fine now. And it just leaves that on the floor. Guess it'll rot down, they'll plough it in, feed the land. So there we go, couple of ton of wood there, I reckon thereabouts. That'll sort us for next winter, or the bulk of next winter, which is great, save ourselves a few bob. I need to cut it up of course, but I'm splitting my time up, make it variety is the spice of life, isn't it? So I want to carry on, get the bulk of this wall filled up now. There's still some big holes, need some rebuilding. Around the window, I put myself a big light in, turn it on. Try. Turn it on. There we go. It's we call it the sun. It's actually brighter than outside, so I can actually see much better what I'm doing in here. We even brought one of the chairs in. There's going to be two chairs, one over there, one here. There's plenty of room to walk between them. It's going to be super cosy in front of the fire when it gets really cold, January, February. We thought we'd have a little test run. We'll have to shuffle it around to do bits of walls and stuff. So I want to get this done. I was hoping to get this other wall done, but I need to get that hot water pipe in. I haven't got the pipe. I'm going to go and get it, but I'm not making a special journey because it's about an hour away, and I want to get it plumbed in, tap on in and get it leak tested before I start rebuilding around it to make sure we've not got any leaks. We don't want to build a leak into the wall. So I get a mix on. I've still got some of my stones left, and see what we can do with this. Hopefully you can see a bit better with that light on. I certainly can. I've got some big holes there need filling in. I've got some big stones. This is from, we actually rebuilt this wall and we put this window in. It's still not finished. We did the outside first, logically, to get it weathertight. I'm wetting it all down, spraying them all down. I keep spraying these stones. It'll clean them up slowly. They're covered in dust and all sorts of other work. So we kill two birds with one stone. So anyway, I've got a mix, as always. I'm gonna start down here. Throw it in. This one, it's quite a nice one, I think. So I have it that way went well. Get him set in, then I'll just pack up the back with some smaller stones and carry on going, and hopefully we'll get up to the top today. So I've got quite a bit up that side, not quite got to the top, it gets a bit unstable. I'm now turning my attention to this window, get a bit of this done. Another thing we've got to consider as well is the lintels at the top. We were hoping to leave them exposed. Let's get that one in there. And we'd like to leave them exposed, but they're set quite far back, some of them. So I don't know, we might have to leave them partially exposed. But I think what we're going to do, get up to them and then kind of finish it and then have a look and see what happens. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, they're quite nice, original, super original features that we would like to keep, obviously. Anyway, I'll get some more of this done and we'll have a look at it shortly. Right, I've got a few on the side here. I want to see if I can get up the top. The lintel kind of goes quite deep in there, so I'm going to build it up, leave it exposed there, this end, and then cover that over and kind of get a visual about what it looks like. Hopefully we'll get away with that. So, mix is on, spray is there, everything's there, stones a lot. Let's get some stuck in. So I'm thinking something like that. The right hand side bit is really deep into the wall, and because it's so thin, it's going to be quite difficult to to blend the stones into it. This one on this side, we should be able to expose most of that, I would think, almost all of it, because we've got so much more space to build in. But again, we'll build it up and see. But I think I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and yeah, see what it looks like. Obviously it's all going to be pointed up and finished and then lime washed around it, so it'll be quite striking and standy out, hopefully. I don't know, it's my arty side coming out. So tomorrow we've got to go to the town hall, and we've got some town hall-y things to do. Moving out padrons, mainly, which is the thing you have to do when you live in Spain every couple of years or so. Everything involves 50 forms in triplicate and usually a day of your life, so I don't know how much time we're going to have to get things done. But in the meantime, I've got a bit of pipe. We got it from the local ferreteria, believe it or not. So I'm going to finish this off. I've got a stop valve to put on the end of it, an isolation valve, get it pressured up, then at least I can see if we've got any leaks in it, which we shouldn't have, we don't expect to, and then get this bit of the wall built up, get that channel done in, get this wall finished, get it ready for lime washing. So, I get it done. Right, there we go, it's done. I'm just going to jump up here now, open this valve, that valve's closed, and hopefully we won't get any leaks. Right, so far so good. I've just cracked the tap. We've got a good pressure out of it already. Just leave it now for a couple of days or so and crack on with something else.
Well, we're back. We got done what we needed to do.
We must have had all our paperwork done properly because it didn't
incredibly
take too long.
Painless.
Got that stamp, the Spanish stamp. And we just got back, and Emilio's just come and he said apparently he's got another trailer load of wood, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're not going to get anything done today on the house,
but it's all important,
super important.
So we're going to go and collect some wood.
Yes, and while we're waiting for him to come, we're going to carry on chopping last year's up. So Sharon's driving, we're loading the trailer. Steady away here. That's the second trailer load, absolutely fantastic. Twice as much as last year, I think. It's that dog.
Yeah. Well, that's it for another video, folks. Not much progress on the house itself.
No, we've lost a few days.
Yeah, but we've done stuff that we needed to do.
Yes, so we're all clear
and
good
we're all
to go
ready now to crack on in the morning. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all our subscribers, all our patrons, everybody that's bought us a coffee. And from us and the hens, if you can see them.
They're just there.
We'll see you next time.